If you are looking for some ideas what to buy for a maker, woodworker or DIYer, you're in the right place. I've got 15 budget-friendly ideas that you can buy for this Christmas. Right, the first thing I want to show you is a Japanese pull saw. Absolutely fantastic tool, really sharp. It's been with me for years now and it's still doing its job. Absolutely fantastic. You can flush cut with it, and it is just the best hand saw I've got in my workshop. Now this particular version is 240 millimeters long, the blade is, and it will set you off for about 32 British pounds. However, you can get a shorter version of this, 120 millimeters for example, and that will cost you 20 British pounds. So it's super affordable, but the quality and how often I actually use, it's definitely worth getting, and it's just a beautiful gift you can give to somebody. The next gift idea I want to show you is a digital level box. Okay, I've got one from Trend and I've got one from Akumaster. Both of them got magnetic bases, so for example you can set it up on something that's made from metal and measure the angle. So they're absolutely perfect to check angles on your saw blades on your table saw, make sure it's at the correct angle you want, or for example on a miter saw as well. So the versatility of this is quite high, and they come in very handy in many scenarios when you need to check how accurate your, for example, saw is. Now the next two gift ideas you may actually not get for Christmas. Maybe if you hurry with the purchase, maybe you'll be able to get them. Why is that? Because they are both from Banggood, and you know, mainly they are shipped out of China. However, in Europe I think they've got warehouses in Czech Republic, and I think there is actually one in the United States as well. And the two things I want to present you, the first one is the Vaco Precision Square, 300 millimeters, and I absolutely love this Precision Square. It's fantastic and I use it all the time, and I fully recommend this. Okay, it will set you off about 30 British pounds, so it's definitely not the cheapest thing on earth. However, what you get, it's definitely worth it. And in the same spectrum of having precision tools is the Vaco Precision T-Ruler. In this case it's 500 millimeters. And again, I find myself using this all the time. It's super handy to have something like this that you know is precise, and it does have a lot of options. I do actually have two videos dedicated to both of these tools. I'm going to leave some links down below in the description of this video, so you can definitely have a look if you are interested in buying those. But in my opinion, they are absolutely worth it. The next gift idea, that actually should already be in somebody's workshop. Okay, if it's not, definitely pick something like this. It's a dust mask. Okay, if you're a woodworker or working in an environment that's, you know, there's potential dust flying about, this is a must. Now the one I've got for you as an example is this one from Trend. It's very comfortable. It doesn't steam up your glasses if you're wearing glasses, and that's what I've been using most of the times lately. Obviously you can get a bit more robust masks with higher filtration qualities. However, this one will set you off only 17 British pounds. In the description of this video I will also link to masks that are, well, higher quality and it should protect you even better. But for normal woodworking this will be absolutely fine, and as I say, that's what I tend to use nowadays. Now, what's a woodworking workshop without wood glue? Okay, there's many options out there. The most popular would actually be Tide Bond. Okay, I've got Tide Bond 3 because it's waterproof, it's for exterior and interior, and it does have a long curing time. So for some projects it's actually very important. Obviously there are many other types like the Tide Bond Original, and also I've got the Gorilla Wood Glue. This is PVA, this is not poly, so this will not foam up, and that's what I've been mainly using recently. However, I've got a few projects that are upcoming and I just need a bit longer drying time. So there are factors that you need to think of. So the best thing is to actually buy a set of glues. Now I do actually like the Tide Bond. They do come with sets of 2, the original and number 3 as well. So I'm gonna drop you a few links down below so you can pick something up. As we're still on the glue topic, I've got 2 more varieties for you that will be suitable for woodworkers, DIYs and makers, okay, because they do have a wide range of possibilities that and projects you can actually use them. First of all, CA with an activator. Absolute must in a workshop environment, okay? A good quality CA and activator set will probably cost about 22-25 British pounds. Now the next glue type I want to talk to you about is 5-minute epoxy. Now this may be a little bit more expensive, however the strength of this glue is absolutely phenomenal. And I've been using this for years and it works brilliantly. Now this is 250 millimeters and that will actually cost you about 50 British pounds. However, obviously you can get smaller packages that will cost a lot less. So again, links down below. Digital depth gauge, absolutely brilliant tool if you got a router, if you got a table saw, or you just want to check how something is deep or thick, anything like that. This is the tool you really should have in your workshop. I've actually got 3 of those. I've got a digital one from Trend, I've got a manual one from Trend, and I also made one myself as well. Now these are not expensive. This particular one is 17 British pounds, so they're not expensive at all. However, it gives you a lot of really good options here. Easy to read, easy to use, plus it has got magnets at the bottom, so if you've got a cast iron top of a tool, it's even better and easier to use. So definitely a depth gauge, something that you should have in your workshop, or perfect gift for somebody that has got a workshop. Now there is a saying, you can't have enough clamps. Now the clamps I recommend are these Bessie ones, parallel clamping. I've actually got a set of those and they're absolutely fantastic, okay? The one I've got is 80 centimeters in length and that will cost you about 28 British pounds, so they're not super cheap and you definitely need more than one. However, you need to start somewhere, right? The way I was buying them, I was buying 1 or 2 per month, and after a few months I managed to get a full set of these, and best clamps I've got in my workshop by far. So that's definitely something I would recommend anybody that's got a workshop working with wood and just need some solid clamping solution. Fantastic choice. The next thing on the agenda I want to show you is a router bit set. Okay, so if somebody that you want to give a gift to has got a router, that will be an absolutely perfect gift for them. Now there are different makes, there are different sizes and how many you can pick in one set. The ones I would recommend are from Trend. Really high quality router bits for a reasonable price. For example, the set I've got will set you off for about 56 British pounds. You can get sets with 30 bits, 60 bits, 80 bits, or even less, obviously 20 or 10. So it all depends what your budget is. But bits from Trend I can honestly recommend. They're absolutely fantastic, a great value for the quality as well. So I'm going to drop a few packages down below in the description so you can go and have a look, what would best suit you. But what would be a workshop without a precision pencil? Now obviously you can get your normal pencils like that, however sometimes it's actually nice to have the precision pencils, okay, where the lead is at certain size. So for example, I've got a nice set of 4 pens, okay, I've got 0.3 millimeter, 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9, depending on what project I'm doing, depending on what precision I need. That's the type of pencil I'm gonna pick, and they are super helpful in many scenarios. And they actually look very nice as well, perfect thing for a gift, and they only cost 9 British pounds. Obviously you can go a little bit more fancier and buy something for about 12 British pounds as well. I'm gonna have both options for you down below in the description, but definitely something worth picking as a nice and small gift. Okay, let's head to 2 more options for precision tools that will not break the bank. I've got the 280mm digital ruler. This is very, very handy in many scenarios when you're trying to establish an angle. Obviously it's digital, you can lock it in place at desired angle, transfer that size to your workpiece or to your tools, so that's a very, very handy thing to have. I actually got two of those. This is 280 as I mentioned, and I also got a 200 version as well, and this will only set you off by 20 British pounds. It's very nicely made and it's a perfect thing for a gift. Now the other option you can go for is a digital angle finder. Okay, you've got a level just over here. It's a lot thicker, so depending on the jobs you're doing, you know, it's got a really nice big screen. I'm just going to show you. So it's super easy to read. Okay, so if you're struggling with size, that's absolutely perfect, and you can lock it in place again, transfer the angles. If you're measuring, for example, skirting boards and you're measuring your walls, anything like that, absolutely perfect. You've got a notch over here, so if you've got a corner as well, you can put that against the corner. So fantastic tool to have. Either of these will be a great gift to somebody, and this model will cost you about 27 British pounds. And the last item on my list is a pocket hole jig. Okay, the particular one I've got is from Trent, and this is the most expensive they've got. This will actually cost you about, I think, 85 British pounds or something like that. However, it's absolutely fantastic and it comes in a nice big set. But you can get cheaper versions of this, obviously scaled down a little bit, and just pocket hole joinery is so easy to use. So if you've got somebody that is starting the adventure with woodworking, pocket hole joinery is actually very, very nice and easy way of joining wood pieces together. So that would be definitely a good choice of a gift for somebody like that. Now again, I'm going to drop a few options of the sizes and different makes as well, so you can go and have a look and pick the one that you think would be best for you. Now I hope I gave you a few gift ideas that you can utilize for this upcoming holiday season and make somebody special to you very, very happy. However, if you do have a higher budget and thinking of buying something very specific like a table saw, a miter saw or anything else, and you're not sure which one to pick, just drop a comment down below in the comment section and I'll try to answer your question and give you the best pick in your circumstances according to your budget. Now over the last few years I've done a lot of tool review videos which are all available to you, so if you're looking for something very, very specific, it could be just one of those videos. So there's a playlist just over here. Click that, browse it and see if what you're looking for is actually there. But for me guys, that's it, and I hope to see you on those videos there. Take care.